The Return of the Pirate. I've told the story of the strange magical summer when the entire West End farmers market collectively named me the Pirate, as though in a past life we'd all been together on a ship. Campanelle, you look different, but we'd recognize you anywhere, lass. This archetype of the bold buccaneer, women as well as men, became an alter ego, a persona that helped me be bolder than and braver than I truly felt, and added a little swashbuckle to every step. Then I moved to a repressed, rigid, and judgmental community where I knew no one but my toxic ex when COVID struck. I mournfully retired the character of pirate. Playfulness had no place here. I'd only just danced my way out of the worst benzo withdrawal symptom of them all, a terrible kind of depression that eats your soul and kills your spirit. And pirate was determined to come along too. One memorable morning, I opened a bifold door and out fell the Jolly Roger flag. My pirate pistol dropped out of the hall closet. The spirit of pirate seemed to be telling me, "We're needed, lass." Now I had gotten up feeling miserable. Needing to be pampered, I wandered down to a wonderful cafe where I chatted with servers many times. Today I just wanted to be quiet. I had a gut ache, so I sat outside. My server, a lovely young Englishwoman who was also writing a play for the Fringe, brought my breakfast. "I know you love our homemade ketchup. You must come into the restaurant and buy some, Linda." Now, we chatted many times with Hey Jane and Linda, but this was very different. Then she did it twice more with that same queer intensity, and I knew something's going down inside. Now, I did not feel like confronting anyone or anything. I had a tummy ache. I wearily went into the restaurant. Instant predator alert. I'd learned to battle bullies as a child and recognized the type. They're often tall and good-looking or short and 4x4. No one's ever said no to them because they're large enough to bulldoze right through you. This one was tall, well-dressed, and very rich. His Rolex alone could support me for a year, his accent from the former Yugoslavia. He had the posture of a feral cat looking for someone to torment. During COVID, many people repressed their fear, transforming it into scapegoating those who couldn't fight back, like servers and elderly Asians. Well, what could he do? Complain about his food? Sure enough, he did. Though his back was to me, I could hear my friend's response. Professional, courteous, not good enough for Mr. Richie Rich. He leaned in way past her boundaries, muttering something so ugly she turned wax white. Emotional vampires know just how to hurt people, and whatever he was saying was harming my friend. I had to act fast. Now, my usual technique is shock. I'm small and feminine looking, but have a big voice, and normally I walk up fast, get right in his face and stuff. "What is your problem, buddy?" But this was COVID. I whipped round the station, still 15 feet away, so I could see his face and saw my in. He was wearing a mask pulled up over just his mouth as he furiously berated her. Now, I first give people a chance. It might be accidental. In a high voice, looking sweet and harmless, I cooed, Sir, you forgot to pull your mask up and you're indoors." He sneered, looking right through me like I was an annoying fly. Quarter pirate. I moved in a few steps and barked, "Sir, wearing a mask indoors is mandatory. Young people are getting long COVID and you're endangering this woman. Kindly put on your mask or leave." Whew. If looks could kill, I wouldn't be here telling this story. He drew himself up to his full height, 6'3" to my 5'4", and gave me the most withering glare, like he was saying, "You vile little old lady, how dare you speak to me?" But I knew birds do the same, get dull and thin when they're frightened. Full pirate. I took 3 steps towards him, gently bouncing my wrists, but looking him right in the eye with an "I'd love a good melee, buddy, bring it on" smile. Now, I have fibromyalgia, and sometimes I have sore wrists. This wasn't a threat, just a demonstration, a little exercise. Bullies are such cowards. Mr. Rich began scurrying out of the restaurant like a cornered rat. But he was still filled with rage like an unexploded bomb, so I herded him out of the restaurant gently as my sister's small dog used to when she was up late workaholing. He glowered at me. A-hole, a-hole, a-hole. Now, a friend commented later, I should have said, you're not an a-hole, you just need anger management. But as a performer, I believe in accepting all characters. So I answered, I'm Canadian. It's A to Z hole, buddy. And realized the gut ache was gone and I felt wonderful. We need to be our deepest, truest inner selves. Jane smiled. We guard each other's backs, don't we? Just another pirate in disguise.